You know, the Motor City is always known for having, a little bit of a chip on our shoulders because, the image has been bad. Detroit is fun.
We're officially in Michigan. It's time. A lot of anticipation, a lot of thought, a lot of planning.
Pretty seamless travel though from Jacksonville to here. Direct flight, which is always nice.
A little easier than getting to Ireland or Oregon or Scotland or Australia or basically any of these that we've done so far.
Got a lot of luggage.
I just want to thank you for saving the company $150 in checked bag fees
I sure did.
Running a scam on Delta Airlines, if I will.
A flawless strategy. You got to know that TSA is not stopping you if you have too many carry-ons, and then you walk up to the gate and you say, ma'am, I would love to gate check this bag to speed up the boarding process.
Complete success.
Did you get it dialed?
100%.
Everyone's crying.
Thank you, Mr. Czar.
They gave him drink tokens just in thanking him for his service.
TC, welcome to Michigan, man.
Let me be the first to welcome you to Michigan. My ass has been up here for a week and a half. Family vacation up north.
I could not be more happy to be here. I think, although I'm an Ohioan by birth, I feel like an adopted Michigander. The state, especially the northern part of the state, holds a special place in my heart. So very excited to get here.
Excited to be in Michigan. Haven't been in Michigan in a very long time.
Like the lakes and the late sunsets and the temperature and the lack of humidity, it combines a lot of things that are just perfect for a getaway and a vacation.
It is a very underrated golf state. It's completely overwhelming just how many good golf courses there are here.
The variety, the quality, and the quantity. I think we have like over 650 courses, but we have like the 10th biggest population, so it's not hard to find a course and a really good course.
We have more public golf courses than any other state. There's this, less expensive golf that's available here because we have good opportunities and people were able to build things and do it, cheaply at a certain time.
The east side is your prim and proper, old school city vibe where most of the golf is private. But then you come over to the west side and it's like an affordable golf paradise. You have so many great golf courses that are built on really interesting sandy ground and cost less than $70 to play, $50. It's just, the west side of Michigan is arguably the most affordable, the best, most affordable golf area in the entire country.
It's some of the best golf in the country, but you only get it for 8 months.
I still live here because for 4 or 5 months a year, this is one of the nicest places in the world. It's beautiful and peaceful and not too crowded. There's tremendous variety in the ground up here. And it's a relatively inexpensive place to build a golf course because pretty much everything from forest dunes west is sandy soil, and you don't have to bring things in to build a golf course. You may have to clear trees, but you don't have to do a lot of other stuff, so it's still a fairly reasonable place to build.
Yeah, so last season was a dream season. I think it was a combination of playing the right golf at the right time, being very comfortable, started resting on the laurels, had to do the media circuit, had to do a lot of obligations, just didn't play as much last winter. Game's just not in a good spot. I think I found something though. I was tinkering, I was searching the internet, been getting tons of mental reps in preparation, and I think I have something I'm excited to work on. I feel like I haven't turned my hips in years probably. So really gonna focus this tourist off season on turning the hips.
The current state of my game is unknown. I did not play for about 2 months. Randy did the exact same thing last year before Tour Sauce, and we saw how that worked out. So
I think last year the pressure got to me. I wanted to win. I wanted to channel competitive golf the competitive golf spirit into our series, and it caught up with me. I choked.
Season 6 was tough. Just, you know, a lot of obstacles, a lot of challenges.
The big change, I think, you know, weighing the competition. Tron obviously has moved over to right-handed now. That adds another very good golfer into the mix. So
been back righty for about 6 weeks now. Overall, I'm really looking forward to getting back in asses. I've won 2 of these things. So, you know, we gotta get back to our winning ways.
Are you worried about this storyline of you being the only one that hasn't won a Tour Sauce season getting bigger than it already has?
No, and I do like the format this year of double elimination. You just got to show up, and you just got to, you know, it's right in front of you.
So this year's competition, it's been like the FedEx Cup. There's some tweaks every year. You know, we're very self-effacing about what we could do better.
Competition for the season is double elimination match play, taking our cues from the College World Series.
There will be 1 featured match per episode, per day, and truly last man standing wins it all.
Who do you think is going to win?
Ooh. I want to say Neil.
Okay.
He needs a dub.
He needs a big win.
I think I might want it more than you.
No. Neil wants it. He might try to downplay that he doesn't want it. It's killing him that he's the only one that hasn't won one of these. Randy truly doesn't care. I don't think. He'll say he don't, and I believe him. And if Neil says he doesn't, I don't believe it. I really don't.
So hot seat right now, who's going to be season 7 champion?
I am, for sure, 100%. I got to. I mean,
People need to hear.
I would be ashamed of myself if I said anything else.
No, that's okay.
He's got fans coming up in the airport.
Listen,
Hey.
what do you think, Neil? Can you win Tour Sauce? I think I can. Thanks for asking, little man.
He applauded.
He sure did. It looks like the Schwaldo Baggins Brigade is
The
here.
Uber XXXL is here, I think. So.
How are you?
What's up?
Good to see you, man. How do we unlock this thing?
This isn't Big Meech. Neil, get your fucking shoes off the leather.
What are you doing?
Have you been to the Airbnb?
I have.
How's it look?
It's awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah. Beautiful. Tell they did amazing little restoration work on it.
Who
Outside?
did the restoration?
I don't know.
Gil?
It could have been Gil.
What's up, Benjamin? Oh, you're filming. Oh, if you're filming, I don't need to film. We're good.
Oh my God, the Spider-Man gif.
Hey!
Cheers!
Hello.
What's up? Hey, Randy.
Hi, Neil. How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Truly an urban farm.
What do you think is the biggest misconception about Detroit?
So many big misconceptions. Perhaps that it's a dangerous place that, you know, no one would want to go to.
The biggest misconception is that everything is bad in Detroit. Everything is just this bombed out city where most of the people are highly undereducated and they just don't care. They've given up. And that is furthest from the truth.
I think if you're older like myself, you have history of what you've heard of problems that Detroit had. And so I think you have a feeling that, do I want to go there? You know, they had a lot of issues. You know, I think if you're younger, it's a different feeling. I think there's a different vibe that's going on. It's coming back. A lot of people want to live in the city. So I think it's very generational.
You know, I think a lot of positive things have happened over the last 10 years here. Mostly you hear about are the downtown area or midtown, but that's had a tremendous impact, I think, in terms of spreading out.
There have always been pockets.
Yeah.
You know, I know the dives, and there have been some great dives, but I've witnessed the downfall, and the revitalization, it's here.
You know, I think we're very much on the upswing, and I think it's a sustainable upswing.
I always say to people, Detroit is a place, if you have never been here, you will instantly, I think, feel just welcoming in the total dichotomy of what you often heard about the city. And within hours of coming into the city and just kind of moving around, you will have either invitation to brunch, cocktails, or dinner within a matter of several hours.
Or tango.
Yeah, and I've known you all of what is it? Going on 17 minutes now? Maybe 20?
Randy attempts to tango.
Talk to me about what's going on in the patio out there.
Oh, Detroit Tango Project. It's a group of us, mostly Detroiters, that have come together to enjoy and partake in the beautiful art of tango. Well, people think traditionally tango is just this boring, kind of soft music, but we also do it to house music, and Detroit is a big house music scene. It's just, if you can keep up with the beat and listen to the rhythm, you're there. We try to do it in different places in the city because we want people to be exposed to the dance. And it's a wonderful way to meet people from all over the world. I think that there was always an art scene here, but in my opinion, I think it has, a light has shone upon it because a lot of the artists who got priced out of Brooklyn, LA, where they said, you know what, this is not sustainable here. So the art scene was here, but again, I think it's grown.
So nervous.
How you do?
Who deserves a beer?
I was overthinking that. Cheers, cheers. Oh my gosh, my mind was moving.
You guys big Coney guys back there?
The diner boys like to have a Coney or two.
Dude, the boys are living in the van here.
Minus 10,000 that you would do that pose crossing the street. Is that the personal collection?
Yeah, that was for the personal collection. It's a nice little urban garden here.
Pizza.
Oh yeah.
Hey Barnick, what is Detroit style pizza? What am I?
I have no idea.
Really?
No, I mean, it's deep dish.
Cool. Okay. Is it a thing?
Yeah, it is, but I don't know why they call it that.
I'm not gonna humor your tourist ass.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just eat the fucking pizza.
Go to Chicago, man.
That was good. It's really good. So it's square.
Okay.
I feel like that's the one thing. It's not deep dish though. It's a different crust.
It looks very doughy.
Very doughy.
I've never heard TC this passionate about pizza before.
Listen, my standards are exceptionally high. Normally I like the Sicilian, like the Neapolitan shit, with, coming out of the 1500 degree oven.
Of course. At least.
But
minimum.
I think people know that.
But normally I'm a big fan.
Do it in Celsius.
This is really good pizza.
Well, this year's format, shout out to the College World Series, double elimination, match play. So there's no like qualifying, because I think I've kind of spun myself into a false sense of security in the past.
All right, so we need a way to seed our match play tournament 1 to 5. Really just need to figure out who's playing that 4 or 5, the play-in game.
I'm really, really, really hoping I don't play in tomorrow's match. I need a day to find a golf swing, to find a rhythm, to find something.
My game right now is, it's in a transitory phase. I'd love to have a day or two to get my feet under me.
The Sarge and Ben were kind enough to come up with 10 Michigan-related trivia questions. Are they multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Okay.
What is the capital of Michigan? What nickname is Michigan known by?
Can you repeat?
No. That is B.
Oh,
Wolverine.
Gotta be. I was gonna say, it's gotta be the Wolverine.
I put the motor state.
Oh,
it just got interesting.
In what year was the University of Michigan founded? Which 3 Great Lakes is the Upper Peninsula bordered by?
She's like, nah, I got too many in a row.
You can't have 4 B's in a row.
Right? Come on.
You got this wrong.
I panicked.
TC, what did you put?
It's Superior, Huron, and Michigan. That's right.
That is D. Correct.
Yes!
I got it wrong.
Oh, my man. What is the Michigan state tree? Which president grew up in Grand Rapids? What is the Michigan state stone?
Kid Rock.
Kid Rock is a very good right.
It's a tough one. That's a toss-up.
That's a true.
All right.
Just in case we need a tiebreaker, how many golf courses are in the state of Michigan?
I put 4,200.
Okay, that's a lot.
4,200?
Yeah.
Holy I knew it. I got no idea. You put 6,000. Eat my ass.
Holy 200? There's like 11,000 in the whole country.
I have no fucking point of reference.
6,000 courses in the state?
I got no clue.
That would be like golf courses on like 80% of the state land.
I fucking knew it. I panicked, you know? Never be good at tests.
All right. You're set.
Better at writing. I was better at writing.
See you guys tomorrow.
I'm not a test guy. But I'm going to answer the test tomorrow.
6,000? 6,000. You should be disqualified.
6,000.
And the Great Lakes.
I don't know. I just didn't think
panicked
it
on
was.
that, so I kind of wasn't even
I
listening.
thought there's a lot of land.
Yeah,
I thought there was just a ton of horses.
Yeah. All right. So.
You need 3 shots. He's getting 2 on the front, 1 on the back. I think that's stern but fair. I would like to call the attention to what I would call a good omen. Beautiful, beautiful portrait of a charging bull elephant. I believe that's a sign, because everybody knows the elephant and I we're one and the same. It's a tough look for the 5-man that he's gonna have to look at that on the way out.
The history is unbelievable. The whole golf course condition-wise, unbelievable. Just a true golf experience if you've never been here. Josh Upson, head golf professional, Detroit Golf Club.
Well, I joined in '94. It was doing really well, and then in '97 we were at capacity, so we were sold out with 800 golfing members. Then the bottom fell out, and then we were, like every private club, we were bleeding members. Now I'm seeing a tremendous influx of young people coming in. The 25 to 35 to 40-year-old, and I love it. I think they're great young people to have. It's the future of our club.
Just the history, when you talk about, 1899, Donald Ross designed 2 golf courses, 36-hole facility in the heart of Detroit. It's super unique and obviously one of very few.
Donald Ross designed all 36, and his brother, Alec Ross, was the head pro here for 31 years. Also a US Open winner. Didn't realize that. I think 1906 or 1907. So it sounds like Alec Ross, the younger brother, was a menace as well. It would be fun to be a member there. I think you'd get a lot for your investment at that club. And just thinking about making those greens before modern equipment, like machinery, I should say, gets my mind racing.
But even the building architecture around the golf course kind of felt like a time capsule. There were some pockets in there where you could just see what that place looked like in 1950 when it was at its absolute heyday.
I do like taking on DJ first. I think he's searching for something. I feel like my game's in a pretty good spot.
Have not been playing a lot of golf, have no idea what the golf game is going to bring me today, but that's weirdly freeing. Neil has all the pressure on him. I've won one of these, made it to the championship last year. I have nothing to prove. I got nothing to prove to you people.
He seems to pick up speed the more he plays, so catching him early, I think is to my advantage.
He wants to talk about being the charging elephant. The difference is he has a very long memory. He remembers every bad shot he's ever hit in his whole life. So
everything becomes clear to me after the fact. It's like, oh man, yeah, I shouldn't do that. So these guys are a little older than me. They got a little more experience. Maybe maybe a little experience is going to help me out. We've got a lot to draw on from last season. Is that scar tissue? A little bit, but I think it makes me stronger, makes me better.
I got to just let him beat himself, if that makes sense. If he plays well, he's gonna beat the living shit out of me on this golf course. We saw what Bryson did to this golf course. Neil hits it about 100 yards past me. I have no chance if Neil plays well. So I need to just hang, just not shoot myself in the face, and just let Neil self-immolate.
We just gotta go out and get it done. We gotta quit fucking around and just go take care of business.
It's not a very good game plan, but it's the best. It's the best we've got because I just don't feel. This does not feel like a day where I'm gonna go make 6 birdies. I feel like I need to just survive today.
Good luck, sir.
Hey, good luck, man. Play well.
Ooh, baby. Stay off it. 113. Huh. I'm not sure what happened there. Down. Up! Dream start.
Sit.
Ooh. Go in. All right, take it away, sir. Here we go. Dream start, baby. Good one.
Thanks.
No. Anybody see it down?
It didn't. It hit pretty hard. I would think it had to probably come pretty straight down.
Well, yeah, I didn't see it down either, so I was hoping it kind of got through. That's bizarre.
That's weird. Sorry, dude.
Jesus Christ. God, I've hit a tree on every shot on this hole. All right, Pi, that's good, bud.
Good.
Good win.
Thanks.
Get the fuck out of here, Gary.
I don't think that's where you want to be, Neil.
That's quite good. All right, I think that one's good.
You know, we knew it was going to be ups and downs. Just got to try to play as steady of golf as possible, not try to get too high or too low.
At least I gave it a chance.
I think Neil gifted me a couple while I was playing my best golf, which is a tough combo. Nope. Get through.
Fourth hole. I hit a gap wedge into that green, and I looked at Sarge and said, something just clicked. Uh-oh. They've awakened the bull elephant.
Great three, dude.
Thank you.
Good one.
Come on.
Stay.
God, this hits so good. Great shot, Neil.
That's how we drew it up.
It's good. Good four. I really like number 6, the short par 4. I thought that was cool.
You got a favorite hole on here?
I got some holes I dislike. The hole I hate the worst is our number 6. It's a hard hole. There's bunkers everywhere until I played it and I got a birdie for a net eagle and $130. Now it's moved up in my esteem that I like it a little bit better.
No. Down, down. All right, we'll see. Down, down. All right, a little long. We'll take it though.
Sit. Sit. Oh. Oof.
All right. One up. Stay there. I'm proud of the way I battled back. Kind of a, you know, gritty Detroit front 9 there. Go in. Shit, good ball, man.
Thanks.
I snuck one out there on 9. Pie Man putting it in the parking lot is, that was unexpected, and that was an easy win when he's stroking, so that's good.
May I see it or no? Neil said it too. That was a concerningly straight hole. It just did not fit my eye. It was very, do you want to hit it in the parking lot or do you want to hit it in the driving range? And I chose the parking lot twice.
We're ahead of the game. 2 up, going in the back.
I still think I got plenty of good swings in me for the back. 2 down is, we're so early in this. Randy, tell me about Rackham. What were you thinking about Rackham today?
Rackham, great name, first of all.
Yeah.
Rackham, right?
You know, it has a very rich history, and it was Horace Rackham was a member of Detroit Golf Club.
I didn't know about Horace Rackham. Horace Rackham was a lawyer.
And Horace Rackham was general counsel for Henry Ford.
Henry Ford convinced him to invest in the Ford Motor Company, so he's one of the original stock holders. But everybody else around him told him that was a horrible investment, he shouldn't do it, and it's a novelty, the horse is here to stay, the automobile is just a flavor of the week. She's like, nah.
No.
I don't think so, okay? Check it out. I'm gonna put $5,000 in and get 50 shares of this company. And then he got bought out because the family wanted to get all outstanding shares, bought it out for $12.5 million, which went a long way back in those times. And then he basically just became a philanthropist.
Horace Rackham wanted to build a golf course for the people, for the public, that was similar to his experience at Detroit Golf Club.
Where's your favorite place to play in Detroit?
Right here.
This is it?
This is it. Coming here for about 32 years. Probably 20, 25 years. Improvements are remarkable. Grass, grounds, everything is more than good. There's nothing not to like.
There was that natural connection to get Donald Ross here, and he had this piece of property to work with.
So the back nine's an original Ross, never been touched as far as I know. It is way different than the front. It's longer, the greens are more severe. But this course is right up Randy's alley, I think. This is very much a big fella's course. So.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, honestly. So it'll be fun to give it a look.
Let's go launch him.
This golf course has always been, I don't know, revered in a way. You know, this is not a particularly long golf course by modern standards, but I've never seen anyone demolish it. You can get some really diabolical pin placements here that make, you know, par a great score.
And there's just these little edges that melt off of the greens.
It's just a great example too of like you don't need greens to run faster than 8 for them to be super interesting. They put pins in spots that you probably couldn't put a pin if they green stimped at 10, and it's super fun to hit a putt like from 6 feet that's outside the hole that you don't have to tap. Like I think that's a really fun way to play golf.
Yeah, they've just had a tough run of it with the weather up here. They've had like 17, 20 inches of rain in the last 3 weeks.
Weirdly, and I don't know how, the course didn't play that way.
And the greens were firm, too. It was like they were weirdly firm.
The course has seen its ups and downs over the years. The interesting thing is it's always been very, very popular. Even at times when the conditions were not what they should have been, you really didn't have tremendous investment, and you can't sustain a golf course on nothing for 60 years. You know, I mean, it just doesn't work that way.
You gotta have so much stuff go the right way for a public golf course to be accessible, good shape. It reminded me of like Shamrock Golf Club, of course I grew up playing, that didn't have a benefactor, was not well run, and guess what? That course does not exist anymore. So you wonder how many golf courses have been like that would be great places for people to play have just been like totally lost to history because golf courses are just not like a good business.
Well, I think the key to it is really an effective partnership with the city of Detroit. They have invested significantly in all 3 courses. You name it, they've done it, and they've done it in the correct spirit, in that they recognize that these courses are an asset to the communities.
I see 2 giraffes.
For a 5-year period in the 90s, Rackham averaged 75,000 rounds a year and was without a doubt the busiest course in the state of Michigan. And a lot of people don't know that, but you know, that's a fact. Last year we did 51,000, but that's growth in 2 years from like 32,000. So once again, I mean, you can imagine that gives me goosebumps to see that that old feeling of people.
A certain energy.
Yeah, I mean, there is, it's very dynamic. My hope is that what we've done, the work we've done at these locations, really secures them for the future, and where they'll be sustainable and not a burden to the city, because that's the last thing that they can afford to do is support golf courses. But right now they have golf courses that are supporting themselves.
We are.
Who's gonna win, Neil or DJ?
I'm gonna lean towards Neil, but DJ's a bulldog, man. You can't count him out. I'll take Neil as my official pick.
I'm gonna go with Neil, 3 and 2.
All right, boss, fire away. Mr. Schuster, 2 up at the turn. Oh, shit. Ben says he's concerned I have too many options.
Fairway.
Not good.
All right, Pie Man. There was only one thing that was happening there. That was exactly it.
Dead straight.
Good.
Dead straight.
All right, 2 up. God, please carry that.
That is a
This is a sweet pin.
That's provocative. Sit. So scared of that pin.
Winner. Good putt. Really good putt.
Thank you.
4-3 beats a 4. I'm sorry, sir. New shooter. Damn, that was clutch.
That was pretty much game over if you don't make that one, I think.
Pie Man, that's a 3rd down sack right there. The boys got off the field. A bit of a pillow fight on the back 9, but that's what the day called for.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ, that's so sick. The fact you got over that tree is unbelievable. Middle of the fairway.
Dude, that's great.
Jesus.
Definitely looking forward to watching the tournament more going forward after having seen the golf course.
You know, I never made it up to Warwick Hills, but I know it was a great tournament to go to. Everybody just felt bad that golf went away from Michigan.
Talking to a bunch of the members and stuff there, they mentioned a lot about like how the PGA Tour event wound up there.
Rock Financial got involved, and Dan Gilbert, and it was really felt that he wanted to have it not only in Detroit, but at Detroit Golf Club, because it's the only, of course, in the city that you could hold it at.
Big part of it was, like, you remember the Quicken Loans National in DC, and allegedly what that basically was Dan Gilbert almost like making a good faith investment in the PGA Tour that like, hey, I know this event doesn't have a sponsor, I'm gonna prop it up for now, and when you can move an event to Detroit, you better move an event to Detroit. Watch Bryson at all in person?
Yeah, and you just can't watch that, because then you get all kinds of strange thoughts in your mind, like you can actually hit the ball like that, and you can't. It's always, who's coming to our tournament? Who are the players? You want this pride that you're going to have some of the best players here. And I tell people, I said that the 125th player that makes our tournament is better than anybody you've ever seen in person. And it worked out the first year with Lashley.
It's easy and sometimes fun to complain about the PGA Tour schedule and how there's too many events and all of those things, but then you go to a place like that and it's like, man, it's hard to yank an event away from a city or take it away from the charities that are impacted or anything. It's a tough, things are complex, it's an interesting day. Good.
Bad 3-putt.
Back to 1.
Where do we start with the match?
Listen, the match has been covered. We covered the match. I've said all I'm going to say about the match. I'd say we move on. We're on to Ann Arbor. No, fuck. Oh God, that thing is lurking. Oh, bladed it. Oh no. Not feeling great. Oh. Man, it might not be our day today, man. I think my game plan out there was to try to be the steady guy and see if Neil would kind of come back to me, and he didn't really do that. So just shoved off that hill. Great win, man.
It's
stuff.
Good stuff. Way to fight back after that start. That was great.
You're a tremendous competitor and you're a class act.
Things were moving quickly for Neil on those first couple holes, and say what you want about Neil. He doesn't. He runs through the tape. He didn't give up. Turned it on, found something, and just kind of beat my ass there coming down the stretch. And I beat myself pretty hard too, so that's a tough combo.
Yeah, like number 9, like that.
That's tough.
That's tough. But hey, it was still a good match.
It was great. It was legitimately a blast. I had a really fun time. Loved the golf course. Kind of a nothing piece of land. I mean, not really much going on, and just a good proof that good greens, man. It's kind of all you need. Some good, interesting greens, and you're gonna have yourself a pretty fun day.
To an outsider, what's the difference between the north and south courses here?
The north course is more traditional layout. I think you're going to see tree-lined fairways, big oaks, all up and down the golf course. South is super unique in the fact that it's a par 68, 6,100 yards, 17 original Donald Ross greens. I think that's what makes that super unique there.
On the front 9, the 2 courses kind of weave in amongst themselves, which is always kind of cool.
I would say that the north, just because of its reputation and the fact of hosting the event, probably gets more of our guest play. But I think the members that have been here a while understand how unique and how great the South Course is. I can tell you personally, when I get out of the shop at night, that's usually where I go, just because I like, the green complexes. It's a short golf course. You can make some birdies and some eagles out there, but you can also make some doubles pretty quick too. So
I don't think I've been to a club where it has 2 courses that so complement each other. Like, I would love to play the South Course all the time.
North course, definitely a more proper golf course, but the South was a ton of fun and the greens were a lot more stimulating.
I really had a blast, even though I got my ass kicked by Neil. It was a really great walk.
What is your plan in preparation for your next match?
I'm gonna work on these wedges, try to find my 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Figure out how far my wedges go. That's what I want to do. And I'm gonna commit to a ball flight off the tee. I just want to find the fairway. Kind of learned from last season, you don't have to be the Nuki boy. You don't need the title belt. Don't have to have the long drive. Let's dial it in, find the fairway, moving forward.
I think tomorrow we're going to University of Michigan. Stress-free day with the good doctor tomorrow. And let Tron and Solly just battle it out, and we'll kind of see whichever one comes out on the short end of that draw.
That's a provocative matchup.
It is. I don't really want to play the winner or loser of that. So.
20 years from now, what do you see for Detroit?
20 years from now, I see this incredible multicultural city, music and art. And I actually will see a lot of the vacant land that you see today, 20 years from now. I think that they will be filled in with housing, but in a creative level. I think we will have a lot more people coming from countries who are struggling because we have a space for them. I think you'll see more of that.